welcome to Exploring the Holos. Not much going on again this week. Working a lot and sitting here in the rain waiting to go into work. So I just thought I'd make a little YouTube video here for all y'all loyal subscribers. Thank you very much for being a subscriber and watching these videos. I know sometimes these videos get kind of monotonous and boring, but the ones like this that are just basically filler, I'm going to keep really short. There are better videos coming, so here we go. This has been bothering me for 3 months. Now I understand it's a punishment for messing up and not making smart decisions, but I feel like it is very distracting, and I think it's dangerous because you're trying to drive and it requires you every 4 to 5 minutes to blow into the thing. And sometimes when you're trying to navigate traffic, it gets very distracting. And I think that I understand that, you know, there's people that try to actually drink while they're driving because they're just that addicted to alcohol. I think for most cases, you know, if somebody has that big of a problem, don't even give them this option. Don't let them drive at all. They'll figure it out. You know, they got Uber, they could do other things. If they have that big of a problem, they probably have bigger things to worry about than how to drive, right? I don't know, maybe not, but I think for most cases, what they should do is have it be, you blow in the thing to start your vehicle, and that should be it. You shouldn't have to blow in it while you're driving, because that is just, it seems very dangerous to me, very distracting. You know, sometimes you'll pick it up and it's got this mouthpiece on here, you know, because they give this to different people, I guess. I don't know if they're reused or whatever, but this thing pops off quite easily. So sometimes I'll go to pick it up and, you know, that thing will pop off and land on the floor, and then I'm down here while my vehicle's tooling down the road and I'm trying to find the stupid mouthpiece so I can hurry up and blow into it before I run out of time. And it's just not safe. So I think there has to be a better way than that. Other than that, I mean, I'm getting used to it, and it's not that big of a deal. It's expensive. Don't ever put yourself in a position where you need to have one of these. I have definitely learned my lesson. I still do drink once in a while, but it's way less than it used to be. You know, I think a lot of it has to do with what's going on in your life. If you're using alcohol to deal with problems, that is where you need help. But if you get to a point in your life where you don't have those problems, or you have support, you realize pretty quickly that you don't need the alcohol, and your life can be good and sober at the same time. I had a real issue. I did not want to be told that I could just never drink again. And it's the same thing with being vegan. If it's my choice to not eat meat, it's a lot easier. But if the way other people look at it, like, oh, you can't eat this and you can't eat that. No, I just choose not to. I just choose to not have a life taken or an animal suffer just to have my meal be the same as everybody else's. And that's the other thing. I'm kind of going off on a tangent here, but I get plenty of protein. Look at oxes and dinosaurs, and there's plenty of huge, strong animals that never eat meat their whole lives, and they're very, very, very strong and fit and dense with muscle. So that is just a lie that people tell themselves because they don't want to quit eating meat. And it's fine. You know, I'm not going to push anybody into quit eating meat. So I did not like them trying to tell me I could never drink again. I made a mistake. I learned from that mistake. It will never happen again. It scared the crap out of me to think that what happened. And to think that there's a lot of people out there that don't think that they have an issue with alcohol, that haven't been through with what I've been through and will be through that. You know, it could be their first time getting into, you know, they might drink and drive all the time, and it's just scary that there's all these people out there and they've never, you know, they don't have anybody watching them with an intoxilock or anything. So you just never know. People could have a seizure. People could fall asleep. Wear your seatbelt. I mean, I learned my lesson, but there's a lot of people out there who haven't yet. So that's scary. So that's all I got to say. Just bitching about this intoxilock. It's very expensive. I'm only 3 months into it. So yeah, it's going to be a long year. I'm hoping that I will get to the point where I can at least drive where I want to. But yeah. Don't drink and drive, kids. Ad astra. Go to notanother$.com and operationconsequences.com to see what you can do to fix our government.